are we today?
Good morning. Hi there.
Good morning.
Hi, Chris.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Yes, sorry. Just like gotta get myself my head of the game.
Yeah, no, you do what you gotta do.
We're just gonna load one quick video just because this takes a little bit of time sometimes. So it's gonna be happening at the end of the presentation, but we want it ready to go so we don't have to wait for Seneca internet time.
No problem. Thank you. Thank you very much.
How's the competition out there?
You guys do your thing. All good.
125. Well, we can let it load. And then we'll just
Okay,
go
yes,
there.
we'll just do it.
We're ready.
Alrighty. So today I'll introduce myself. My name is Christina Derbonis. I'm the Chief Executive Officer for Innovative STING Agency, which is who we are.
I'm Mahbooba Nahid. I'm the Marketing Director of the agency.
And I'm Chantal Penrose, and I'm the Director of Social Media.
I'm Jimmy Holmes. I'm Entertainment Director.
I'm Elizabeth Quinn, and I'm the Finance and Logistics Director.
I'm Louise Buscuti, and I'm Creative Director.
So who we are as a company, our vision generally is to create a world-class original event which is successful in the agency of sports, entertainment, and arts. Our mission is to search for ways to incorporate talent and music into sports as well, and not only keep it just for the sports, because we think that's going to actually raise the attendance if we incorporate students and what they like as well with the sporting event. Our value proposition is the fact that we are students providing for students, so we know how they think and we know what they like, and we know the mentality and perspective of a student life. So being a student and knowing what we would like to see at a tournament, we kind of put that all together and we came up with our event for the Nationals.
So our positioning concept. To student spectators, final freestyle competition is the memorable entertainment event during intermissions that promises to deliver engaging and dynamic entertainment through a freestyle rap competition because it supports talent within the student body and showcases school spirit. And our brand essence is simply lively musical entertainment.
So the main event. So what we're doing is we're going to be at, as you know, the Volleyball Women's National Game. During intermissions, we'll be having a freestyle competition. It'll be on March 8th, 2014. It'll be at the New Campus Gym. We're going to be targeting to mainly Seneca students, but we're all also trying to get people to come in and experience with us. So why we're going to increase attendance of the Nationals by providing an engaging and dynamic entertainment experience to students, spectators, and other spectators that we want to bring in. So the goal of our event is to increase the attendance and enhance the atmosphere of the event by creating awareness for the Volleyball Nationals and including students from Seneca to showcase musical talents during each break of the volleyball matches. So some objectives. We want to personally reach out and gain interest of Seneca students, like I said before. We want to raise awareness of the Nationals. We want to generate 300 likes on our personal Facebook page and the Seneca Facebook page. We want to generate 200 subscribers to our personal Twitter account. We want to generate 120 new YouTube subscribers through our videos that we'll be posting, which we'll be talking about later. Generate at least 25 applicants for the initial submission of freestyle talent to that YouTube channel. We're going to create mini events leading up to the Nationals that will help create anticipation and for the final competition. Increase media coverage of the Women's Nationals, for example, through our TV, whatever else, other TV we have. Increase attendance and foot traffic to entire national tournament, not just Seneca games, but every single one, as well as the Seneca games.
Now the concept for the actual freestyle competition is we're not just having one competition, because you might be thinking, are we just going to pull a bunch of freestyles out of nowhere? So actually, as of January 1st, we've already started implementing social media campaigns and whatnot. So if we decide to go through with this, what we're doing is we're also having some sub-tournaments as well. So it would be four freestyle competitions that will be originally put in through submissions online, and then we'll have live ones at each campus to not only get the Newnham campus, but to get every single campus involved. We're going to be starting our video submissions, or they're going to be put in and closed by January 17th. Our competition, which will be called Freestyle Fridays, so we're going to put a label to it so people know. And Freestyle Fridays, which was a regular thing, is something that's worldwide. Freestyling is something that is multicultural. It gets to a lot of different target markets, and what we saw was that it kind of, our huge target demographic would be Seneca students for the Seneca Nationals. So it was something that we felt fit in with the freestyle. So we're going to do the Freestyle Fridays, which is going to start on January 24th and take place at every single Friday up until February 21st, which is where we're going to hold a semifinal, and then the 2 top leaders. So you can actually be a reigning champ from the bottom to the top and continue throughout the whole month. And not only are we generating the promotion, so are the people who are partaking in the actual event, because they want people to see them as well. So they're getting a gain and plus exposure, because we're going to be putting them live online and whatnot with that. And then there'll be about 4 to 5 people chosen for each battle, and starting for those Freestyle Fridays. And then what we're going to have is it's going to be interactive, as well as we are the final boards to make the decisions for all the videos. But when there are people there, the audience will also have a huge contribution, because whoever gets the most lively audience is the winner and actually will go on and proceed. And then February 21st is when we're actually going to hold the freestyle battle for the actual, to see who will proceed on to go to the nationals. And now the big thing for the volleyball nationals, because with volleyball it's a little bit hard, because you can have 2 breaks, you can have 3, you can have 4, but they're very short, quick, and precise breaks. So we want something that's easy, quick, nothing to clean up, but still gets everybody engaged. So during the actual volleyball game, we're going to have the 2 leading champs, who will then at the break have about, depending on the time slot, we're thinking about a minute each, and then they get to battle, and the audience will choose, and then they'll be the winner of the actual championship nationals as well, representing Seneca. So they'll be like the Seneca reigning freestyle champ, which can actually continue for other sporting events as well, because it's just starting something that reaches out to a large audience and can go for any sport really. And then what will happen is, after we determine through the audience, because now we're going to hopefully have a full crowd of gym, like in the actual gym, we're going to determine the winner and then give them a prize. And we'll talk about where we're going to get our prize and our sponsorships to come.
Okay, so the promotional plan for it, our goal is to raise awareness for the Volleyball Women's National, increase attendance to the tournament by reaching out to Seneca students and getting them to partake in our freestyle tournament. The objective for our promotional plan is to gain over 100 social media followers, increase traffic on the Seneca Sting website through association with our own social media accounts, create over 150 unique target market touchpoints, and gain top-of-the-mind awareness for the student body.
And for the social media followers, we have a secret weapon, who is Louise, who has a 4-year graphic designing degree. So we've already started doing our YouTube channel, our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, because we would like to have a hashtag set up to our campaign. So we're already on the ball with that. Have it be done. It will already be implemented and ready to shoot out as of January 1st when we do get that. So that's where we're kind of, because right now technology is taking over life, and almost every single student in Seneca, I guarantee, is on one type of social media outlet. So by overtaking and broadening everything on all social media aspects, we're hoping that's where we're going to generate a lot of outside target market as well as Seneca too.
So for the plan of action, I'll be speaking directly about social media, as some of my colleagues have kind of pointed out different aspects of social media. I'll go more into depth on it. So we're using social media in 2 ways. We're creating our own accounts, as we've said, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, and we'll also be using the existing Seneca Sting websites and promoting through those channels. So for our own channels, first we'll have Facebook, and we'll create event pages for the Freestyle Friday competitions and also for the Volleyball Championship itself. Through using Facebook, we'll also be able to showcase the winners of Freestyle Fridays for each week, and that also opens the door for our followers to comment and to like, and to kind of create buzz and hype leading up to the actual final event. And with that, we'll also have Twitter, as Christina was saying, we'll develop a hashtag, which is FSFS Seneca, standing for Freestyle Fridays. And we'll rely heavily on Twitter during the competition, before and during the competition, to again create awareness and hype around our event and the national championship game. And we're also hoping for lots of live tweeting during the actual game, during the competitions leading up, as well as the finale, and also the use of Vine,
which is like 15-second videos, so just quick segment shots and whatnot, so you can get like live feeds as well as just tweets on social media. And another quick thing about promotion, we don't only want to do social media and posters, we actually are all going to be going to every single campus and having something set up at least once or twice, just to kind of get the word out there, play some music and just stuff like that. So not only are we making social media impressions, we're actually also making unique touch points with all of our consumers as well, because they'll remember there's a face to an actual plan. So that was another thing that we want to tackle as well.
And then just going back to social media a little bit, we'll also be using YouTube. As it was previously mentioned, our people who will be entering the competition will upload their submissions as a reply to our teaser video that will be displaying on our YouTube channel. And we'll also be relying on Instagram. You guys may know that obviously you can do pictures, but there's also an option for 15-second videos. So we'll use Instagram during the competition, again, before leading up and then the actual finale or final game. And we're hoping that people really take the opportunity to document what's going on around them. And again, it'll be used during the game just to promote awareness and kind of create hype. And we're hoping that Instagram and Twitter really become drivers to allow us to do this in the future, either at different games or again, if there's ever a national, in the future at Seneca's.
Okay, and in addition to social media, we'll also have more digital marketing plan. Like we'll be using Seneca Spotlight, and since we have in Seneca we have the TVs and that showcases Seneca Spotlight, we will upload the digital images and we'll get more impressions and promote the nationals to the whole college. As Christina mentioned, we'll have word of mouth promotions, and we'll also use digital flyers that will send to all the Seneca email addresses, students' email addresses, just to remind them that the national is coming and promote the nationals as well as the freestyle competitions. As we mentioned, the semifinal, Freestyle Friday semifinal will take place February 21st, which is right before reading week, and the tournament, the national, is right after reading week. During the reading week, people might forget that the national is coming, or it'll slip their mind. So just to act as a reminder, we'll also do popcorn sales where we'll promote the nationals. And this popcorn sale will take place on March 5th, which I believe is a Wednesday. And it will take place simultaneously at all 3 campuses, so it will promote all of the college, not just one campus. And we will also have posters to promote freestyle competition and championship tournament. We will post all around the campus and residences, and here is an example of our poster.
And with having all of the methods of media and promotions taken care of, what we're trying to do is basically gain top-of-the-mind awareness. So almost every single student in Seneca knows what's happening in March. The volleyball nationals are happening in March. Where are you going to be? They're going to be there because not only have they been following our little mini tournament with freestyling, they also want to follow the actual volleyball and see and watch the women play, and hopefully Seneca will destroy, and then that'll even make the gym even more happier. So that's what we're really trying to get. We're just trying to drill it into the students as that something is happening and it's something serious, and we want everybody to be a part of it because it's a part of Seneca.
Okay, for the promotion materials, we're thinking doing different size of poster, maybe A3 and A4. For the biggest one, we can put all the dates, and smaller ones to promote the Friday on determined campus. We're also going to do the posters, the digital ones with the winners, the campus winners, So they can share on their Facebook pages and their friends are gonna like and share again. So we create buzz about what's coming.
Okay, so for the sponsorship strategy, our goal is to gain sponsorship from companies to provide the Women's Nationals with entertainment, food, and beverages and swag. The objectives are to utilize a professional DJ that will provide entertainment and engage the crowd, producing exposure prior to the event through social media, creating at least 50 unique users.
And with this, we actually just got news yesterday that we might even have either a celebrity DJ. There was just a massive freestyle competition that took place in Toronto and somebody was crowned King of the Dot. And I actually have access to him. So depending on the date, we can even get a celebrity, like pretty much somebody that can endorse the event. Because once somebody else is there, that can bring someone else. And depending on the actual times, once we get a confirmation, I'm personal friends with somebody from down with Webster who has already said that they have no problem to even maybe like making an appearance, stuff like that. And even if that worst case scenario, a professional DJ, that it's not only somebody I know, but somebody that the other students know. So they have an opportunity to listen to somebody that they like spin, and the DJ will be there from top to bottom of the tournament. So if you guys want to utilize him during workout times or anything like that, he will be there to make the gym, like to raise the atmosphere in the gym, basically.
To gain 2 different sponsorships for food and drinks equaling to at least $100, and to receive at least 1 main prize for the championship. We're not sure what our prize is going to be. It depends on what answers we get back from people. We're going to utilize a full committee dedicated to obtain sponsorship. We're going to utilize all the connections and networking tools to reach out to potential sponsors. We're going to create as many touch points as possible to establish stronger relationships with sponsors. And we're going to start cold calling and emailing corporations to inform them about sponsorship opportunities. This is a list of potential sponsorships. Mark DeBonis Comedy, he won Best Canadian Comedian in 2011, and it was declared by Yuck Yucks. There's Oats, it stands for On All Toronto Streets. It's a clothing company, and they might be able to provide us with some t-shirts. There's Tim Hortons and Seneca College.
Okay, for the volunteers, we put up a number of 20 people, but we can work with less. Ushers help handle AV equipment and to help the DJ set up his equipment. Crowd motivators, people to give directions to help the attendees. Set up crew for the popcorn stands, and the same crew can work selling the popcorn or distributing the popcorn. Same thing for the freestyle competitions in the campus and during the championship. And a master of ceremonies. And we also want to get volunteers to spread the word through social media during the event, covering like posting pictures and using our hashtags.
For the budget, this is our expected budget. We're expecting a total of $435 in expense. You can see the prizes for speaker set, which is $100. Just another option for the winners to choose from. If we get the comedy.
The comedy tickets would be in kind.
Yes.
He's my brother.
And we also have prizes for movie passes. We're thinking of having like 4 movie pass just for the spectators. We'll put it underneath underneath the bleachers so they can just grab it, like it will be randomly selected. And swag bags for sunglasses for that's about $118.
This was an actual quote that we got online. We looked for a large sum of sunglasses, and they'll come stamped with any logo that we like in that, so we can just like throw them in the crowd and whatnot, get that going, get them.
And we also have the posters printing expense, and we also put in $100 for the popcorns and everything, just in case we don't get the donation from, in-kind donation from Seneca College.
The production schedule, the times will be decided as soon as we're given the timing of all the games and everything. The critical path is on page 9, if you could turn to that. Some of the activities that we still have to do is create teaser videos, book all the lounges for the 3 campuses, confirm any in-kind donations, judge the video submissions. The full list is on page 9.
Okay, for our awards, trophy will be given to the championship of the freestyle final. The winner will be showcased on our social media to promote the winner. It's a good thing for them. Like Christina said, it can be used to other competitions in the future between colleges and stuff. Our final battle winner will be determined by the crowd, so who motivates the crowd most. And the final, you'll be presented with 2 choices of prizes. One is the 2 tickets for the comedy show or a speaker set.
Okay. And so finally, the reason to choose us is that we want the experience and challenge of seeing this event through to the end.
We're dynamic individuals who are very eager to contribute.
We have experience with volleyball. I personally have partaken through a nationals tournament myself through OVA and OFSA as well, which was through my high school. Got gold medals, but you know. But so we have the experience of being a spectator and being on the athlete side, and now the fact that we're taking this course, we have the experience of putting on the event as well, so why not put it all together and make an event?
We're trying to create an event that incorporates students and entertainment, which is what honestly we're studying.
We're eager for the opportunity to put everything we've learned to practice.
We are determined to reach and surpass our goals and objectives. Also, we have dedication to help our fellow students get recognized for their artistic talents. And we want to heighten school spirit with all Seneca's campus.
And we also have a foolproof contingency plan, God forbid, which I don't think would be a problem getting actual participants from Seneca. I've already contacted and talked to people who will come on the date and still put on a freestyle show with a DJ there. So have it be from Seneca's, which we really want, but if not, we still have guys or gals to actually perform and put on entertainment that day, so we won't be like left with nothing, kind of. So covered all angles.
Okay, that being said, we're going to show you an example of a freestyle.
This is just a gentleman, and okay, I'm going to show the beginning. I wanted to do it from the half just because there is a swear word in this, but the half one didn't have it, but it's not loading, so we'll just show you a quick second of it.
Just don't.
Just cover your ears.
Because there won't be any swearing in the actual, we do have.
Taking a break from making the album in the studio right now, thought I would get in some freestyle for you guys since you've been asking me on the comments and on Twitter. A lot of people have asked me to do the word Toronto. Since I'm in Toronto right now, it's my hometown, I figured I'd do that one. So these are the things that rhyme with Toronto. Welcome to Toronto, home of the fancy condo, home of the best music to come out this never rhyme flow, home where we do our show, spit that King Kong flow, beats banging on my chest, I'm on till I'm gonzo, catch me at the condos, Brio and a Ponzo, shout to my Italians, hit up college and it's on bro, me I got this rap shit.
But this is basically the gist, I don't know, just in case you didn't know what freestyling was, and at any event, I've been to a live freestyle competition, like, the crowd goes absolutely insane. Once you get people interacted, and especially our age group and who we're looking at, they're gonna get involved. And from when we start the competitions at the beginning of the month, we don't want to, like, having posters on the wall. How many posters are on the wall right now? There's like 12, and I look at them and I see them, but do I remember them? No. So when you go to an event and we have people there and you're laughing and you're interacting and you're getting into it all, kind of makes a little bit of a difference because you're making an impression, and that's what our ultimate goal is.
And they will remember you. Great.
And just to add to that for clarification, you've probably gotten a good understanding through the video, but our participants are given a topic, and whatever comes to their mind, it's a little bit like Whose Line Is It Anyway, improv, kind of whatever comes to them, inspiration and whatnot.
Yeah, like somebody from the crowd will pick up a ball and it'll be like, volley, net, something to do with volleyball, sports, and then the guy's got to go on that. So that's why we need actual good talent, and we're going to feed through everything. And yeah, we get an incentive by having them come, and they get an incentive by being posted all over the internet and possibly can make it one day. So this is innovative still. Thank you for your time, gentlemen.
Excellent, thank you.
Any questions?
I have one quick comment off the start. Until just now, I didn't know what freestyle was.
Okay, good.
And it might have been more valuable at the start as we went along, as opposed
Okay.
to now at the end.
Okay.
Now I have an understanding of it. It makes a lot more sense to me. And very good that you mentioned the contingency plan, because my first question was going to be, what happens if no one wants to be a part of the competition, and you have that covered, so that's good.
Because ultimately what we want to bring with it is, because there's all different sports, and maybe one day we can have like a college battle. Like when you play George Brown and Seneca during basketball or volleyball, we want people to participate from George Brown and then from Seneca, and then
sort of
like, you know, so it's something that can
George
just
Brown.
continue on really and truly if it gets out there and it gets going, so.
In some ways, first of all, I think the freestyle concept is really cool and very neat. And obviously the videos sort of, I can see why people would get pumped up, seeing that live. In some ways though, I would be a bit concerned that when you look at even the posters, the fact that the freestyle is the main thing that you guys are promoting, when the event should be at least in some way represented in the creative. So is there any, not even necessarily from just a poster's point of view, but what are the ways that you guys will be focusing on the freestyle, but also including the message that this championship is happening, and here are the details about the championship?
Yeah, what we're gonna do is that that was a kind of rough draft of our actual promotional flyer, so we can make any changes to that whatsoever. We can throw like bees playing volleyball and whatnot.
And we can put other logos
But
and put more information.
during also the actual competitions, like everything is going to be linked towards Seneca Sting's website as well. So we're trying to also look to increase your traffic on your websites too. So it's not only going to be Freestyle Fridays when we're delivering the message, it's going to be like, for the volleyball championship, what we're doing is we're putting on a freestyle competition for you to actually partake in the halftime show at the volleyball championship. So what we want the students to feel like is they're a part of it. So not only them watching it, but they're actually putting on the entertainment for the volleyball. So it's going to be direct association with every single promotional touch point that we do make with them.
And with the winners, when they win on the campus, they will get the digital poster with their pictures, and then the poster will say that the final will be held on the championship. So people will be pumped up to go to the championship, not only to watch volleyball, but to know who is going to win the final.
Kind of continue what they watched at the Freestyle Fridays.
So if they like is the guy who's representing their campus, it will be like more like the homie, so it'll be there.
And I think that actually was a mistake that we forgot to mention. We have a website, and we wanted to actually post games that you guys are partaking in either at home or away. Post little things of like the girls volleyball, because women's volleyball is an amazing sport. So once you get people seeing the actual action of it, they're going to want to come. So our website's going to be geared towards promotion for you guys as well as promotion for our participants in the actual freestyle battle. Anything else?
Nice.
Thank you.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Have a wonderful weekend.
Thank you.
Cut the camera. Take care.
Good job, guys.
Thank you.